So end of May 2017, you emailed me about MBST. Why did you contact me and how did you hear about MBST in the first place?
So I did some research about the best post-recovery treatment for tibia plateau fractures, which is what my injury was, and MBST came up as one of the best forms of treatment to strengthen the bone and rebuild the cartilage and prevent osteoarthritis. So I researched MBST, Stanford, and you came up. So I messaged you.
Can you tell us a little bit about your accident, please?
So I had a car accident where I was on the pavement and the driver mounted the pavement and part of a parking bay on Station Road in Stamford hit me around about 30 miles an hour, hit my left leg, and it was rebuilt, pinned, bone graft, 14 weeks non-weight bearing, lots of really healthy eating, and then I knew my bone wasn't fully strong enough to help me get back to work, so I wanted to really have a quicker recovery and a better prognosis, which is why I researched the treatment. But my leg was still quite weak when I came here. I came here in my wheelchair at the end of May.
The end of May 2017. Yeah. And since then you've had, well, in July you had the bone cards, the bone treatment on your left leg.
Strengthen the bone, yeah, the fracture side.
And then in October you had the cartilage card for both of your knees. Yeah. Could you tell us about when you first had the treatment for the bone? Like, do you remember like the time periods of when you felt any benefit?
So the day after my first treatment, my leg was stronger. I could put more weight on it, which meant that I was less vulnerable when I was travelling to and from work, because I work in London. So I needed to get better, quicker. So within 2 weeks of my bone card, I was off my walking stick. So from the end of May to the second week in July, I went through a period of physio and MBST, and I went from being in a wheelchair to crutches to being on a stick and no stick within 6 weeks. That's how quick it was.
But I must say and state that, Mary, you're a very special woman. Like, who you are as a person's got you there as much as everything else. And I think, like, you know, I think with anything, with treatment, with anybody, they've got to have that belief and the drive in themselves. So I need to commend you on that also.
I want to get better.
And you wanted to get better, go back to work. And then, of course, you had your both knees done in the October, and that was really to prevent the osteoarthritis.
Yeah, and I have none.
You have none.
I have none whatsoever. And my cartilage has regrown by 2 millimetres.
It's quite good stuff, isn't it, the MBST?
Yeah.
So now it's a year on, and you come back for physio. How often now for Anne?
Less regularly, because I've got a rehab programme which Mum's helped me with, and so I come back now for checkups just to see more about the flex and the straight, to see how that's going. But because of the treatments I've had, has prevented the stiffness and the osteoarthritis. I've had a greater recovery. So my bend and my straight is almost not fully to what it was, but almost as good as it was prior to the accident, and that is very uncommon in my injury and the level of trauma. In fact, it's almost impossible.
And of course you were under a doctor during this whole process. Has he made any comments about your recovery and how he sees?
So I've been under 2 doctors in total. So the one at the NHS was shocked at the level of bend-aid on my leg in December. So obviously now in July. I'll find out today if I've got, because your mum said if I get to 140 she's discharged me. I think I've got it.
Yay!
Which is what everybody else has. And then the second doctor I saw said that if I hadn't had the specialist treatments that I had done, I would not have got the recovery that I had and the level of flexibility back in the leg. And he was in Spire Hospital in Birmingham, and he's a specialist orthopaedic surgeon. In fact, he was the orthopaedic surgeon and specialist at the Olympic Games for the English Olympic team.
So he's quite a clever boy.
So he's quite good.
Yeah, he's a good one. I mean, of course, now today, hopefully you'll be being discharged. But how would you think, or how you could have turned out if you didn't meet MBST? You know, could you imagine?
I probably have a limp. I probably have a really stiff knee, and I won't be able to move it as well as it is. And I'm now The last thing I had to do, and I was telling Mum this today actually, was to get downstairs without holding on to a banister and get downstairs at all. My surgeon in December when he saw me was quite shocked at the bend I had and the straight. He was quite shocked that I could walk up and downstairs without pain, and I can. And he thought I'd never be able to walk downstairs without holding on. I can. So there you go, proved everybody wrong.
Amazing. Well, as I said before, Mary, you're a remarkable woman, and I'm just glad that the MBST has done what it has for you also. Thank you for your time.
Yay!